Parks is here, and we got this box. It's punny.
It is very punny.
BTK approved. It's a Quaker Life box, but it's full of images of serial killers. Who sent this to us?
It's Lauren Miller.
Lauren Miller. Well, thank you, Lauren. That's unbelievably nice.
It's really cool.
And in absence of Henry, we have a small replacement, but nonetheless accurate because I'm fairly certain that is a marijuana cigarette. And they have the back hair and the front hair perfectly perfect. Yeah. And the fact he's wearing no pants. It is like he's here. So let's see here. How is everybody doing?
I'm doing great.
That is good.
Okay, yeah.
Just okay.
Yeah. I've downgraded it to just okay.
We're not immediately. So I put out a hot tweet. And then I got off of Twitter because everyone has a lot of hot takes.
Oh yeah, what was your hot take?
I didn't have any hot takes. I was like, I'm just gonna not have a hot take this week and just let everyone make their lives more miserable. By the way, brought to us by Nikita at Kita Teeps, at Kita Teeps on Twitter. So thank you so much. It's pretty amazing. This video is legitimately so unbelievably weird.
It is. Well, it's what, like mid-80s?
Mid-80s.
Are you ready for a brand new baby? Summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street.
There he is. Is this a Bowie that people want to forget, or is this a Bowie to remember?
This is a fine Bowie.
This is a fine Bowie.
Yeah, we're gonna.
This video is so unbelievably creepy and weird.
Everywhere. They'll be singing, swaying, records playing, dancing in the street.
No, I don't think that Mick Jagger's a good dancer. Can I just say Mick Jagger's not a great dancer?
Mick Jagger's a terrible
Okay,
dancer.
so that's known. Okay.
I don't know. I think the opinion is split, but I think me and you share the same opinion on this, that Mick Jagger's a terrible dancer.
They'll be dancing. Dancing in the street.
It does get better.
Invitation.
The amount of carte blanche these guys had to do to pitch this as a music video. And then halfway through, Mick Jagger literally just thirsty.
Why? Did he just pick up a
Yes,
can
he
of
just
Diet
picked
Coke?
it up. And it wasn't even a product placement. It was literally to quench his thirst.
Baltimore in DC now. Don't forget. On the streets of Brazil. Back in the USSR.
This is it. All the artifice
No matter
removed.
where you are. All you need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere.
He's got 4 pockets on that shirt. That's a hell of a lot of pockets.
Dancing in the streets. Oh.
More back to back.
See,
And the funny thing is, I don't think their butts actually ever touch because they have no butts. They're rumples.
there was never a bad Bowie. There was, at worst, there was just fine Bowie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love no costume change.
No.
Nothing.
Well, yeah, because they did it all in one night.
Obviously. I think the sun has now gone down. Oh, look at that. Sexual. Just get the ladies going, and a lot of guys too. There it is. Thank you so much,
Travis, I actually want you to
Nicky
bring.
Nikita.
I want you to bring up one that's that same concept, except it's the fire starter video.
Oh, Prodigy. They were. Is that prog rock?
No,
I still don't know. No idea. No idea.
No, that's not prog rock at all. But you'll like this.
All right, that sounds good. Here we go with more silent music. Just my style. As a German, I have to love this. Oh, ooh. Like that outfit, I gotta say. It's so perfect.
I'm the trouble starter. Uncanny satire.
Unreal. Whatever happened to this band?
They kept putting out music for a while. I think he ended up doing some weird stuff.
I'm right, they were German, right? Or I'm thinking of Rammstein.
they were British.
They're British?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of Rammstein,
Yeah.
who had a very long, very successful career.
Did they really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Du Hast was just a hit here in America, but worldwide, yeah, fucking Rammstein, huge.
Technically, it's a better video than the one we saw before. That was good.
Yeah, it has a little bit more oomph to it, I guess. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'd honestly, on any given day, I would probably rather listen to Firestarter than Dancing in the Street.
Yeah.
It's not a great.
Yeah.
It's not a great song.
Yeah, well, one's a felony, but the other one is just annoying to look at people do. If you're too happy in the street, I don't know what's going on with you. Something's wrong.
Now have some propriety, people.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, let's see here. We got a couple of super creepy ones. Let's go with something a little bit nicer. This one is from @FluffyBeast. So thank you, @FluffyBeast. It's called Jurassic Pork, and I don't know if we've played this before or not, but I just thought it was kind of fun.
To Jurassic Pork.
Oh, God. Jurassic Pork, indeed. Just the best. I can watch Pomeranians do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just the best. I was talking to Henry about this before. So many times, well, kind of a sad ending there.
Yeah.
So many times people go to buy a dog and they look in the dog's eyes and they want to have like a real spiritual connection. You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
You want to look at a dog's eyes and see nothing. Just see an abyss. Just see a black hole of thought. It should be like me after our friend Cena's bachelor party at 2 a.m. If you were looking in my eyes, there's nothing. It was just a whole bunch of darkness.
So
that's what you want.
You want a dog that is on acid but doesn't know, but
You
is
can't drug a dog.
You want a dog that seems like it's on acid but is trying to desperately tell itself that it is not on acid.
Absolutely, and all it knows is that it loves you. It doesn't really know, but those are the cutest dogs. You don't need a deep intellectual pup. We're not taking it hunting, for crying out loud. That's why Pomeranians are the best.
Yeah.
Love a Pomeranian.
Pomeranians are great.
Yeah, so thank you so much @FluffyBeast. That was a wonderful video.
Here, let's watch this. This is like the human equivalent of a Pomeranian.
Okay.
Ooh, Lil Tay out here bullying in the trap house. Me and my Billy buzzing on a whole lot of gang shit, and we be moving bricks. I'm only 9 years old, but I be flexing on mama's rent. Fuck the Smith & Wesson. We keep a big chopper on us on the streets. Bitch, if y'all try to mess with us,
Honey, what are you doing there?
We had a whole lot of gang shit.
Honestly, pretty adorable.
Very
She's on the
adorable.
pulse. She's very cool. No one's messing with her at school.
On the pulse of like 1997.
That's what kids are listening to. That was edgy when we were listening to it, but now for them, it's like, this is nothing. This is what my parents used to listen to. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
yeah.
It was ludicrous, and we went to Clusterfest.
We did.
In San Francisco. Thanks for everyone who came out.
Thank you very
that
much.
was I guess last weekend.
Yeah,
not last weekend, the weekend before. Last weekend I was in Minneapolis at my grandmother's wake, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But I ran into some great fans there. My friend Dave is getting married, and I am his best man.
Congratulations.
Tell her. And I ran into some great fans at a couple of bars there. We were hammered.
Yeah.
But we were having a great time. So it was wonderful to run into all of you. But at Clusterfest, we got to see Salt and Pepper.
You guys did get to see Salt and Pepper.
Well, they
yeah.
played at 4:30 in the afternoon because it's a comedy festival and it's like an alternate universe that's wrong.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang also performed before Jon Stewart. Which I don't even evidently it went fine.
Yeah.
But the whole comedy world is Wu-Tang should never open for Jon Stewart or Jeff Ross
or anybody
or anyone.
Nobody.
They're the Wu.
Yeah.
And then they played in the sunlight, which was crazy. And I have to say, Salt and Pepper though they were great. Although, which one is the Christian, Salt or Pepper?
No idea.
One of them is a Christian, and it's not the one who sings None of Your Business. The one who sings None of Your Business is not allowed to sing it, and she wanted to sing it so bad because at the end she says, and I want to remind everyone, do whatever you want to do, it's none of your business. And then everyone thought they were going to go into the song, but she is banned from doing it because her partner isn't evangelical, so they can't sing that song.
Ugh.
And they're trying to make Push It. They were singing Push It like it was about pushing lawnmowers. We know what it's about. I mean, come on here.
Did they do Push It?
They did push it.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, they did, but they tried to make it like.
I love Push It.
Oh, it's a great song.
We should thank Lauren Miller for the Serial Killer Pox because our audio was cut off for the first minute.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Lauren Miller, thank you so much. Well, this is our little Henry replacement. No pants,
Just do it
smoking
again,
a
do it
marijuana
again.
cigarettes. Get the red hair back
now-
on the front.
alright, now-
Thank you so much. This is Lauren Miller. It's punny. What was it? Lauren
Miller.
Oh, Miller. Okay.
Lauren Miller.
It's a punny life box. Jeffrey Dahmer. There's the Quaker Oats man. Probably less of a fetishist than the actual Quaker Oats man. And it's full of serial killers though. So BTK approved. I'm sure that he would find this to be the most humorous of all cereal boxes.
I'm sure he would.
Yes, indeed. So if you missed it, we're doing nothing but fan submissions for this, and the fan submissions were just so good. Some creepier than others, and I think we just played kind of a fun one with Jurassic Pork. This one is, I thought about you, Marcus. It's coming in from @RobHawker. Thank you so much, Rob. It's a super creepy sister, and it makes me feel, it does make me feel.
Okay.
And I don't love that.
What does it make you feel?
You'll see.
Ooh, I love this one.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have we showed it on the stream before?
No.
Okay, so we'll give it to the audience then. I don't even understand, is it a man or a woman? There's a lot of questions.
Yeah, I dated.
It looks like the Uncanny Valley, right? That's what they call that?
Yeah. She also looks just like a girl I dated in college.
Oh, she's very pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
and I think if she moved at all, it would be pretty, but it's kind of scary. You got kind of the vibe of like Mama. You ever see Mama, that movie?
I never saw Mama.
Oh, Mama's
but-
pretty good. It's
So
all right.
these are what these are? These are
The Ring?
What are they called? No, real FX masks. It was just a picture that came out of a woman wearing a what's her name? Who's the new royal girl?
Not Kate Middleton. Oh my God.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
So you can buy these, huh?
Yeah.
And what is the point? Is it just, I hope it's just for like scary movies.
Is it an Amy Schumer mask?
No, I don't know. They do the masks of celebrities. Shatner, of course, the most
these
famous
are-
of Halloween.
These are also, well, remember we did do, really got into those, like, body masks for a while there. It was like the guys that wear,
It gets a little nasty here.
yeah. I actually haven't seen this part of it.
It's extremely creepy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a plastic plate there. Paper plate.
Huh.
Well, that is not, that's not how you eat a banana. You actually want to open it from the bottom. That's how it's done in nature. I hate the banana thing.
There's one more.
And the final reveal. That's what I looked like when I was super fat. Awesome. That was scary though. Doesn't that make you feel what I'm saying?
It makes me feel weird, but like in the kind of way that I like feeling weird.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the banana stuff. I don't like when people eat peaches seductively. I don't like any kind of seductive fruit. I guess that was what the attempt was there.
I like strawberries.
Yeah.
Like a strawberry, like seductively eating a strawberry can be really sexy.
Well, I don't want to get. It's just you and I here.
And Travis.
And Travis.
Let's check back in with Lil Tay.
Oh, okay.
It's Lil Tay. Let me tell y'all something. This shit costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent.
You didn't buy it,
Everything
Lil
in my
Tay.
bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta and I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view. And I be holding your mama's rent.
Oh!
This man cost me a Lamborghini, and I work hard. So if y'all work hard, y'all can accomplish your dreams just like I did.
Positive twist there. I
Very
mean,
positive.
honestly, how many YouTube views does she have? If it's a monetized YouTube channel, she
This-
ain't lying.
This little girl, this 9-year-old Canadian girl, it was like a big story. So she was coached to do all these videos.
Yeah,
he's bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was using her mom's a real estate agent, and she was using her mom's empty houses to do these rag videos.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, so you don't. So she's not very successful online.
She got exposed, you know.
Yeah.
She's not a real 9-year-old mogul. People were stunned about that. Oh, that's too bad. I guess it's not great to encourage your children to act that way.
No,
If they
it's-
naturally find themselves doing it, well, then the parents should say, "Don't do that."
Don't
But
do
then,
that.
Of course, you know, the kids take that as an invitation to do it a lot more, which is why you just. I'm not a parent, but what I assume I'm going to do is just feel like, "That's cool.
That's great."
And then they'll stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants that. That was the biggest mistake my parents made when it came to me in horror films. They freaked out all the time. I mean, keep in mind, we went to a doom and gloom church, so Sunday was the most horrific day of our lives. It was an hour of talking about nothing but burning and hell and human suffering. But you watch Leprechaun? Woo! Don't do that in front of my folks. But that just makes you love it more. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you could just be like largely indifferent, like my parents, and you pretty much love it just the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Leprechaun in Las Vegas. Controversial, my favorite Leprechaun. Absolutely.
Just like Critters 4, Critters in Space is my favorite Critters.
I understand.
Yeah, you get it?
I like it, yeah.
Yeah. Critters 2 is great, but Critters 4, hits
Honestly,
me right here.
Critters 1 isn't. There's not enough critters.
No, there's not.
And I want to see the critters, but I think they only had a finite amount of money.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they spent it all on the critters, but then it was mostly just kind of poor acting.
And then in Critters 2, they went all in with the Critter Ball,
Yes.
which they really, like, almost too many critters.
Oh, you can't have too many critters. But you're right. If there was one critters that had too many, that could potentially have too many critters, that would have been Critters too.
And Critters 3 was Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp was what? You got Nightmare on Elm Street, Critters 3, Leonardo. How many horror movies break superstars? Kevin Bacon?
Yeah.
Wasn't Kevin Bacon's first movie Friday the 13th?
I think so.
Yes. Wow.
What do you
So
know?
what credit do horror fans get
None.
for bringing you Johnny,
Yeah.
Leo, and Kevin Bacon?
No, and I guarantee you, as fantastic as Hereditary is, and it is fantastic.
I'm seeing it on Thursday.
It's so
No
fucking
spoilers.
good. Oh, no spoilers now.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers
It
now.
came out 2 weeks ago. You were yelling at me for spoiling movies that came out in 1989.
No, you spoiled Get Out for me when it was still in the theaters.
Well, you should have seen it earlier. No, you yelled at me for, what was the movie that?
No, it was Get Out.
No. There was another movie that we were talking about. And you're like, don't say. It's an Interview with a Vampire or something
It
like
wasn't
that.
Interview with the Vampire.
But it was something that came out like in the mid 90s.
No.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
No,
All
let's
right,
get out.
I love news, and tomorrow I'm going to be on HLN at 12:30, which I'm very excited about. We're going to talk.
AM?
No, PM. 12:30 p.m.
Very nice.
Yeah, 12:30 a.m. would be like. I'd have to go there like right after this. So this is sent in from @Sean Stuman. Thank you, @Sean Stuman. This one is just called The News, and I think it's pretty awesome.
A pigeon has flown into the International Space Station.
No, it hasn't. Space station doesn't exist.
Space doesn't exist. Space does exist, according to a new survey.
It's pretty perfect.
Space exists, yeah. How come I can't see it?
You can. You just look up.
Up. What does that mean?
Did you see that? They're brainwashing people with jargon. Up is is a creation of the globalist paedophile network.
Did you see that? That is a fake truth seeker right there, aiming to discredit
it's a great
our
video.
message.
What is up, and where can we find it?
3.8972 hexadromical subdegrees perpendicular to the trajectical niptometer axis relative to 3.4x and
Maths is wrong, and it always has been.
Hold on a minute. If maths is wrong, then shouldn't we all be
The study shows everything is worse than it ever has been.
The study shows you are happy all of the time.
Wow.
Nothing will ever be good again. Depression is worse than ever. People are now happier than they've ever been.
Music and jokes are no longer any good, say experts.
3 new species of birds have been
Perfect.
discovered nesting on the moon.
The moon doesn't exist, it's just the Earth's reflection.
Birds don't exist, they're just tiny dragons. Reflections don't exist, they're just an illusion. Life is an illusion caused by death. But how does this affect the economy?
The economy now can only go down since Open was banned.
The recent ban on art
It's totally perfect. I mean, this is television
New
news.
directional restrictions, air transport is now limited to ground use only.
Right, we just need to put a hold on up until we can figure out what the bloody hell's going on.
The president didn't say that. The headline was fabricated. Birds don't exist and neither does the moon. The economy is doing better than ever and you are happy.
Hey!
That's cool.
I like this news channel.
Wow. I need to watch this news channel more.
Yeah, I like
You
it
don't
better than.
believe that interdimensional moon rabbits took control of the economy when Goldman Sachs was remagnetized, then you're dumber than a space lizard.
Some of tonight's news was entirely untrue. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll probably go to bed. And then I'll get up tomorrow and I'll have breakfast.
Well, I might take a few selfies and then just have a little cry.
Murdering. I'll go out murdering. And then I'll come home. And I'll have beans on toast.
Oh. Wonderful. Thank you so much, at Sean Stuman. David Firth. Yes, and I think he's a very famous comedian, David Firth. I'm pretty sure I've seen his face before. If not, he should be, because I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I'm going to search David Firth. Haven't you seen that face before?
He looks like the guy from Emergency Broadcast Network.
You know what? Maybe that's him. That's him in real life there.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different guy.
That's him in real life. Very, very good work. Well, David Firth, if you're not famous, you deserve to be famous, because that video is absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely fucking fantastic. And I also want to say thank you to Dankmas for watching. Dankmas is one of our favorite guys.
Really?
Yeah, the guy that makes all the...
Well, let's put a video on from Dankmas then. We definitely should.
I will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it acceptable for the show?
Oh yeah. Well, he's the guy that makes all the Simpsons remixes that are so good. And I will say, I watch one of your videos at least every single day because they make me feel good.
Well, thank you for watching.
Here, let's do Poochie the dog.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
I'm surprised they never actually did a full spin-off with
Poochie?
Itchy and Scratchy.
Oh, with Itchy and Scratchy.
Yeah.
I thought you know, with Poochie.
Well, or Poochie can be involved. Why isn't they really should make an Itchy Scratchy movie? I'd go see it.
I don't know. I mean, I think we like Itchy and Scratchy because we only see him for like 45 seconds at a time. I think if we saw him for more,
you'd have to do it right.
Yeah.
I like it. Gets you moving.
It's great.
Well, you can cram it with promos of you.
I think The Simpsons has another 2 years. I'm calling the cancellation in the year 2020.
2020?
I'm calling it 2020.
Yeah, that's not a bad call at all.
Honestly, they should have done it 10 years ago,
They
right?
should have
Am I
done it.
wrong?
Yeah,
Am I like
no.
being, or am I just
No,
like?
They should have done it 20 years ago.
Yeah.
They should have done it after season 11 was season 9 was when it started going downhill. Season 11 was when it was just, and then maybe ended after season 12 and
I
just
don't
have
know
3
what
bad
happened.
seasons
Did it just
instead of
get-
15 bad seasons.
Did it just change all the writers?
Yeah, they changed all the writers and the producers.
Ah, so
Yeah.
they just changed the whole show.
The whole show changed. A lot of the original writers went on. A lot of the original producers left, and yeah.
Well, they
So
should have
just
changed
lost-
the name to like the Glimpsons and then just like change it a little bit, and then seen how well these people could do without the actual brand behind it.
Yeah.
They should have stopped television after the finale of MASH. Now that's a hot
Honestly,
take.
That is a hot take.
That is
I
really
think that's
hot
fine. Wasn't it the #1 show ever watched? The finale of MASH.
I think so. But wasn't it overtaken by the finale of Cheers?
And then I think the finale of Seinfeld.
Yes.
It seems to be just if you get to just start your series at the finale, and you will have the #1 show of all time. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I'm a big fan.
Yes, absolutely. I got another funny little cartoon here, but let's do this video. This is from Louisa Aruja at the Zeppo. This is a hamster eating a bunch of carrots, and I just find this to be, it's just adorable, because you don't really see a lot of hamsters eating, and this is a video of one doing that, so it's kind of exciting. Hamsters are cute, man.
They are.
You know, I think that hamsters would still be cute if they were huge.
It depends on if they were bloodthirsty or not.
Oh, they're not. Look, that's not blood. That ain't blood sausage, my friend. They're carrot crazy. Look at it. Oh, man, one look at the camera.
He's getting greedy.
Oh, yeah, totally greedy.
But he also doesn't know, like, when's the next time.
He doesn't know. I'm assuming. And
coming
then
out
he just
his
goes,
back.
yeah, they're just so
This
easy.
is body horror.
Yeah. It can just puff up so hard. It gets so big. And then I don't know where it goes. It just goes to another corner to eat in peace. Very cool. Oh, adorable. Well, thank you so much for sending that in. All right, well, let's see here. Do you want to do, well, we do have a Tonetta. We also have this little clip from, it's an old school Magneto cartoon. What is it, Fantastic Four? It's just kind of stupid.
It's Magneto, yes,
Have you
but
seen this clip?
Magneto's traditionally an enemy of the X-Men,
But
not
how
the
do they-
Fantastic Four.
Well, how come he's fighting the Fantastic Four sometimes?
He has fought them, and I mean, they're both in the Marvel Universe,
So they just get to fight him all the time if they want to.
I mean, if they want to, but Magneto's traditionally an X-Men villain. I mean, sometimes you're going to have Galactus fighting the X-Men.
And how'd they ever kill Galactus? He's so big.
The Ultimate Nullifier.
What was that?
Reed Richards built, if we're talking like the 60s Fantastic Four, Reed Richards built this little device, and he used a long, big arm, and he turned it on in front of Galactus, and Galactus looked real scared, and he disappeared.
So he just like put up a shirt in the like we had in the 80s that said "not," and then Galactus was like, "I cannot compete with that kind of irony. I've got to go."
I can't remember exactly what the Ultimate Nullifier did, but it did something. And then the Silver Surfer was a good guy after that because Silver Surfer was originally the herald of Galactus, who would find plans for Galactus to eat.
Really? Mm-hmm. Look at that, surfing around up there. Well, let's watch this. This is Magneto, and I don't know, it's just kind of a funny clip. This reminded me, I like this because I was watching that Toys series on Netflix, The Toys That Made Us. And I thought it was great, but you hated it for some reason. I don't even understand how you hated it.
I didn't like the production. It's too...
It was just produced.
It's too jubilant.
But it's about toys.
I know, but...
It's very fun.
You can have a little decorum.
No, I had to get rid of my toys when I was 12 years old. We started doing foster care, and the kids would come in and they would destroy all of my toys. But you can't really complain.
Yeah.
Because
you really
they're foster kids who were, God knows what happened.
Yeah.
Well, I know what happened. It was never good.
No.
So you can't be like, but my Batman toy, because they're obviously having much harder lives. So I had to grow up. I mean, 12 years old isn't a bad time to stop playing with toys.
No.
You know, some people do it until their mid-20s, and that's, unless you...
Or until like 30, or until like 35.
I'm not going to judge,
beyond.
honestly. Do whatever you
Still
want.
have plenty in my house.
Yeah, no, I would like to have them. I miss my toys.
You can get them.
But no, you have to have the childhood ones to go with it. I think so anyway. But that's why I like that the toy thing. I didn't realize there were completists. So for the Star Trek, when Star Trek started to do limited editions, people were freaking out because they couldn't complete the set. And then they said they just threw everything away. Yeah. Isn't that weird?
It's really weird.
Isn't that strange?
It's strange.
All right, well, here's a cartoon clip of Magneto going against, I believe this guy, his name is Mr. Fantastic.
I'll be the judge of
it's
that.
Mr. I don't know.
Does he stretch and have a big fork?
You once, and I shall do it again.
No, Magneto.
That's Mr. Fantastic?
I let you in before, in order to learn your plan, to trap you. But now
It's
the
really
victory
just a straight-up
belongs to
clip,
the Fantastic Four.
Fool! Have you forgotten my invincible magnetic power? No mere weapon can stop me. With but a gesture, I can destroy it or turn it against you. Behold, I'll make it leap from your hand and make you its target. Now!
Not this time, Magneto. This time I'm fighting for real.
Impossible!
What do you think the issue is?
It cannot be!
Plastic.
Nothing can defy my magnetic power!
The Fantastic Four can. You're finished, Magneto.
Uh-oh.
Surrender. You have no other choice.
Why? Why will the gun not obey me? My power is gone.
It's very easy to beat this guy,
I'm
evidently.
helpless. Magnetism. It was my greatest weapon.
Wearing it all on his sleeve here.
Stretching it out.
Yeah.
Lost.
It's over, Magneto. You haven't a chance.
I surrender.
It's quite
I
sensitive. I
give
mean,
up anything. Without my power, I cannot fight.
And the battle is ended.
he just calls the police. He's calling Herbie.
Orders from the Fantastic Four.
Herbie calls the police.
Take Magneto prisoner.
It's like what they were the Fantastic Four.
Here
Anyway.
come the police. You won't
Big
be
reveal.
lonely much longer.
Okay, Richards. We'll take care of him now. First, tell me, how did you do it?
Uh-oh.
How
do you
did
think, Marcus?
take
Plastic. It's
away
made of
my
plastic.
power?
I didn't, Magneto. I merely tricked you.
You lie. I couldn't control your gun. You made me lose my magnetism.
You're wrong. I just guessed that you'd overlook one simple thing. Your magnetic power only works on metal, like all magnets. But my gun isn't real. I made it out of wood.
You cannot talk.
Wooden gun.
Cannot
That's
top
why your
that.
power didn't work. And it's why you're a prisoner of the police now. Take him away, man.
A wooden gun. He tricked me with a wooden gun.
The devastation. Wow, he was just so devastated.
So Reed Richards whittled a gun.
I guess so.
Painted it, made it a very realistic gun.
Yeah.
And also, Magneto is very strong. He can just punch you.
He
but I
could
guess,
punch-
but Reed Richards has all the bendy powers, and he's very different. He's much more powerful than he seems.
Well, but when he was in custody of the cops and he realized he still had his magnetic powers, I mean, aren't all the badges and
He
their
could
guns
just,
are
I
real?
mean, really,
Yeah.
Magneto could wait until the cops drove like a mile away from Reed Richards, and then he could just
Pick
use
up
his
a car or
powers and
something.
use
Yeah.
his powers again, and like get the gun and shoot someone in the head without even touching the gun.
Right.
So it was a very short-term solution. It seemed more of a PR move.
Right. A couple of people on Twitter here. Tim Tweed is asking if this is a Ghost Rider shirt. And no, this is Arnie.
Yeah, it's
this
Terminator.
Is T2, and he's going down after he sacrifices himself to save us from the robot overlords. But evidently, that's not a true movie because they are winning.
Yes.
It's so unbelievable now, isn't it?
well,
They started like, oh, it's a little Roomba. Nothing can come from it. Until all of a sudden, that Roomba has a gun to your head.
Well, as soon as they make them look like humans, that's when they'll truly take over, because that's when we start feeling empathy. Because our brains are taught, like we're trained to, treat things that look like humans with empathy.
Well, you talk about empathy, though, but they're also making laws because they're private property. So if you hit one, you're just committed a felony, and then you're going to prison. So I like dog cops, but I've always had a problem with dogs being treated like people that are the dogs in uniform being treated with the same level of significance as humans in uniform, because it's a bad precedent.
As well.
And now we have the robots who are going to have their little badges, and they're going to be able to tell you whatever they want to tell you. Louisa God, Marcus, how do you say it? Because she said I butchered her name.
Araujo.
I don't know.
Laura Araujo.
It's Louisa.
Oh, Luisa
Araujo.
Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Well, thank you so much for submitting the video, and I'm sorry that I butchered your name. I don't know how to do that. If I was a teacher, I wouldn't care about teaching. I would like to teach. It would be roll call.
Yeah, that'd be Achilles heel.
Every time.
You would not survive past the first day.
No.
And the kids wouldn't survive either, because what you would do is you would mispronounce someone's name, and you do it all fucked up, and then all of a sudden that's that person's nickname, and their entire year's ruined.
Oh, that's oof. But maybe you could make them sound better. You know? Let's see here. All right, let's do this one here. This is, this is a pro wrestling one that was sent in by Brad G. At Brews and Brawlin'. So thank you so much, Brad G. This is a promo cut by Terry Funk, and I forget who he's going after. Maybe it's Ric Flair. But this is a promo that he's talking about Florida crackers, which is kind of interesting.
I love Terry Funk so much.
Terry Funk was that guy. I can't believe he's still alive.
Oh.
And by the way, R.I.P. Anthony Bourdain. We love Anthony, and I just was talking to Henry today, and evidently it might have been a breakup. That's what Henry said, but I have not heard. I do not want that to be the case.
Possibly.
I hope not, because you shouldn't. It's okay.
I will say the conspiracy theories coming out about this one are the most ridiculous I've heard in a while.
He went against Hillary Rodham Clinton and she had him killed like Mark Rich. Yeah.
Yes, because he was killed because he was going
in France.
He was going to expose a pedophile ring in Atlanta, and so Hillary Clinton had him killed.
You know, she can do a lot for a person who blew the easiest election in U.S. history.
She really does have a far reach.
Unbelievable.
For being able to win the popular vote by 3 million and then still somehow lose.
Right.
Yeah.
You would have think she should have used her magical powers like November 8th, you know, but I guess not. Maybe she was.
You know what? That's the thing. I don't think she wanted to be president. I think
she just wanted to kill Anthony Bourdain.
I think she just wanted to focus more on her murdering. Because that's what she's good at. I think she,
these times. Okay, so this is Terry Funk. And if you are going through a hard time, do not, don't take, everything passes. It has to. Have a couple of beers, or if beers are the problem, cut back on the beers. Do whatever you have to do. Okay, so this is a promo by Terry Funk, and somehow he ends up getting the wrong end of his own promo because
he's Terry Funk.
Because he's Terry Funk.
Jerry Lawler.
Oh, Jerry Lawler.
Wants to become a real Floridian. Not a transplant. The king wants to become a Floridian.
It's a Motel 6, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I would like to know exactly how it feels to be a true Florida cracker. So I have Quaker State Super Blend.
And that is the real thing.
And I am going to show you people.
He just does it to himself.
To be a true Florida cracker. And right here I have 5 pounds of dirty, filthy dirt. And that's exactly what it is. And I have
Terry, you're really hurting yourself here. It's not
all over my body. And now I know what it feels like to be a dirty, stinky, greasy Florida cracker.
And that does not come off in the wash. That's multiple showers.
What I would like to do.
He gets in his eyes, you can tell he's like squinting a bunch.
Jerry Lawler to this kind of a match, to where he would go ahead and wrestle me, and if I defeat him, I get to take a quart of motor oil and pour over his body, and take 5 pounds of dirt and pour that over his body and turn him into a dirty, filthy, stinky Florida cracker.
Terry, I just got to ask, do you understand the irony that you just did to you what you want to do to him at the end of this match if he loses? But it's already done because you took it upon yourself to give yourself the exact same punishment you're proposing for your opponent, Jerry Lawler. But that's Terry for you.
That's Terry. Did he do a lot of extreme stuff, like a lot of ECW stuff?
He did Oh my God, he and Mick Foley were the Japanese Deathmatch kings.
That's right.
He was the one who really put Mick Foley over, and then he came to the WWF at the time when Mick went back to Cactus Jack. He came back as, oh my God, What was the name? Someone tweet at me. What was the name of Terry Funk's character in the WWF? Was it just Terry Funk? But
it was just Terry Funk. Cause that was around like 2005, 2006, right? Because
no. This was the late '90s. This was Attitude Era.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Because I remember watching a match between them and Lubbock where they were both wearing sweatpants in the ring and just yelled at each other for about 5-10 minutes.
That was the later years. you can only do that. I mean, honestly, the death match is simply a match that puts your body at risk. So at some point, Mick Foley entering a ring put his body at risk, and that therefore was a death match.
Yes.
So yes, but what do you want from the guy?
Yeah.
What can we ask of Mr. Terry Funk and Mick Foley? They've done enough for us.
They have.
Absolutely. Thank you for that video. Again, Brad G at Bruise and Browlin, appreciate it. These videos have been good, right?
They've been great.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm not going to pick any because these are all so amazing. Now this one, Travis has said that we played this before. The I Feel Fantastic.
Yeah.
Have we played this one before?
I mean, we played it like when we first started.
Okay, well, let's play it again. This is coming in from Josh Greenbaum at iPits.
This is an internet classic, yeah.
Yes, and I just thought it was fun, and I had forgotten that we had played it before, but nonetheless, let's, everything old is new again. Let's play it. Let me see if someone's... TMY says she wants you to finish your Hereditary comment from earlier, but I'm not... What was your Hereditary comment? Is that going to be the spoiler? I think that's when I said, no spoilers, and then we're talking about that.
And then we got into that.
Was it a spoiler?
No.
You were just saying it was very good.
I can't remember the context.
This is kind of like Hereditary.
This is actually a lot.
This is like Hereditary?
Certain scenes in Hereditary.
Got a Tony Collette vibe.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm looking over.
A lot of people are comparing Hereditary to The Exorcist. I would compare it more to The Shining.
Really?
Yeah, very much so. It's got a lot of. There's a lot of homage shots.
Oh, Chainsaw Charlie. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
For Terry Funk when he worked there with Mick at the WWE Attitude Era WWF.
Yeah, Hereditary, probably one of the best lit horror films I've ever seen.
Is it from a new director?
Yes.
And any famous actors in it?
Tony Collette, Gabriel Byrne.
Okay.
The kid that was in My Friend Dahmer. Not the kid who played Dahmer, the one who played Durf.
Okay.
And I think that's about it.
Cool.
But yeah, it's mind-blowing how good it is.
I can't wait.
And how genuinely scary it is.
The audience at Williamsburg Cinemas thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh, they laughed?
Oh yeah.
But was it a funny horror film?
No.
No.
Bad laugh during a horror film.
It's people who don't understand mental illness.
Yes.
I would say who thought it was funny.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go to see Saw in the movie theaters, if you're not laughing, I'm a little bit worried that you are relating too hard to Jigsaw.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for that. Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, oldie but a goodie.
Absolutely. All right. Well, speaking of oldies but a goodie, now I know we played a lot of Tonetta.
Yeah, but I mean,
there's a lot of Tonetta to go around.
Oh God, there are hundreds of Tonetta videos to go around. Tonetta is just, I don't know, one of my favorites.
Absolutely. So this.
I haven't seen this one.
All right, good.
Oh,
thank God. This is from @Matt on Cyberton. @Matt on Cyberton. Thank you for the submission. Really appreciate it. This is his submission.
Yeah.
This is Tonetta.
Yeah, Tonetta's kind of like the Bowie of YouTube musicians.
Oh.
Keeps reinventing himself.
You won't last a week if you don't release. So please release it on.
I thought that.
No complaints as long as it rains. Let me be your dream tonight. Let me be your dream tonight. Let it rain on my face.
This is original music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's all original music. He's got a lot of different personalities, different ways. Different styles. But it's all still, it's all noticeably Tonetta.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
give it a strain through each window pane. Let me be your dream tonight.
Tonight's really trying some different production techniques, doing a lot more like
Into warm, so pleasurable contractions, please come forth. I
double
love what's
vocals.
yellow, warm and runny. I love what's dark and thick and chunky. I love what poison.
The lyrics are kind of weird.
That's what life is all about. Yeah, that's what life is all about. Let me be your dream tonight. Let me be your dream tonight. You won't last a week if you don't release, so please release it all
like
over
a
me.
station.
I got no complaints as long as you rain, so rain on me. Rain on me. Let me be your dream tonight. Let me be your dream
Travis,
tonight.
Ginny Powell Fulton, because it's a viewer mandate, she is requesting a little bit more tidbits about your life.
Face to face.
Okay, we have a tidbit from Travis's completely normal, mundane life after Tonetta.
And feel what's warm. I'm hot at the sight and excited tonight. And hope you come again every other night. Let me be your dream tonight.
We did talk about one experience that Travis had on Abel Against Combat. Was it last week or the week before?
Before, I think.
Yeah, where the same deli that you were nearly shot at.
Got a Dodge Charger flew through it at 10 in the morning.
So maybe it's you. I do feel like you weren't, like, you did something and you canceled the trip that was supposed to end your life in, like, its final destination now, and the devil just cannot get to you. Or death.
Yeah, it's like the woman from Thinner. Instead of saying Thinner, she was just like, dumb shit.
Yeah. All right, so we have a new, let's do a Travis Morningstar update corner.
Okay, so
How's your life going, buddy?
it's a little intense.
Okay.
So my girlfriend, her ex-boyfriend has turned out to be quite an insane stalker, and
okay.
he broke into her apartment while we were sleeping with a vicious pit bull. He got in the building, but he could not get through the door, which had a deadbolt. Now, the reason why
Thank
I bring
God.
it up, it pertains to the show, actually.
Okay.
So he fully investigated my life.
He did.
And so he was screaming how pathetic I was and like how, what he's going to do to me. The dog is like snarling at me or whatever.
Sure.
And then this one thing got to me though that I had to laugh in the moment. He said, "I know they call you Titties."
Oh my.
One of the
it's spreading. That's technically
one of the most
celebrity.
tense moments of my life. And then a pause, and then "I know they call you Titties," at which point I said, "Okay, we have to stop this right now.
Oh my
Go home.
goodness.
I'm not dealing with this."
Nothing like a moment of
man.
absurdity to just snap you back to reality.
Wow, the Bjork of Last Podcast Network. Who would have thought? Travis Morningstar. How long was this creep hanging out outside the door here?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2
Wow.
hours. 3 in the morning. And
so what, do you just wait outside the door?
So we
just be
couldn't
like, shoot, go.
We couldn't call the cops because the cops would shoot the pit bull.
Right.
And the pit bull was hers at one point. So I was caught in this fucking conundrum where this guy knew everything about me and was sort of telling me about myself through a door. It was like my...
Is there any connection between the bullet that whizzed by your head, the Dodge Charger that went through a window of a building you had just passed, and this situation?
I don't know, but it was like my brain had manifested into a real person and was telling me how shit I was from across the... all of my relationship and work stresses turned into a human with a pit bull, and told me about myself through a door at 3 in the morning.
It's like the closest thing
But
to
the
a
thing is,
Candyman.
the thing that dispelled him, we called his mom.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been in a situation like that before where that was what worked finally at the end of it. But I really would love for someone to write a dance track called "I Know They Call You Titties."
Yes.
If anyone wants to take care of that,
I know they call you titties.
I know they call you titties.
Wow.
That's like the dance hit of 2019.
Absolutely. All right, let's play some cute stuff. We always got to get my friend Taylor Zablosky on here. She sent a couple of videos. They're very, very short, and they're just like straight up adorable. So
great.
We can just do. Let's do the whatever one. It doesn't matter.
What
There's 2 of them. They're like 14 seconds combined.
Oh right.
And this one's adorable.
No.
You can watch it a couple of times. I mean, it's so crazy cute. Oh god! And then the other one is just this one was pretty famous. This next one, I think it was all over the internet. But the mom's reaction immediately was just so incredible.
Let me see what you have.
No!
Let me see what you have.
No! All of us as children. That is like all of our parents, and we are the child in that. Every single one of us. So thank you, Taylor, for those.
Thank you, Taylor.
Bringing a little bit of cuteness to the last stream. Okay. Well, speaking of cartoons, we got about 5 minutes. This one's a little bit long. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but we can just watch a couple of minutes of it. This is from Ellie at, I don't even know. It's EILISKED.
Ellie Sked.
There you go. This is called Dilbert, and then it's kind of it doesn't go well.
Ooh, Dilbert. Scott McAdams, Chaos Magician.
What does that mean?
He's a Chaos Magician.
Do you know he
That's who made
has
this?
he has videos where he claims to have the power to make women orgasm through YouTube videos.
Are you the guy from Dilbert?
The guy who made Dilbert.
The creator of Dilbert.
He has pussy control videos.
Wait, what?
The creator of Dilbert is fucking out of his mind.
Dilbert?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, why did you do Dilbert then? Dilbert's the most. When I was in economics at UW Stout, the professor. This is back in the day where we had the projection screens. He would get, what do you call that clear paper? Remember that clear paper back in the day?
Yeah. That you write on the projector screen.
Projector screen paper. He would print out a Dilbert, put it on there, and we would look at a Dilbert every single class.
Was it Daily Dilbert?
It was a Daily Dilbert, or it was a Daily Dilbert to him.
Did he just did he cut it out of the newspaper, or did he have like a Dilbert
No, he had
collection?
A whole thing.
He had a Dilbert collection that he had scanned and made into
the whole thing.
Projector.
He loved Dilbert. There was nothing crazy about this guy. I mean, he liked math, but. All right, well, let's play
a little
this.
bit of levity to start class, though.
I guess so. A little humor there. So this is old school Dilbert, right? Or is this not Dilbert at all?
This is Dilbert, but I mean it's definitely non-canon Dilbert.
This is not made by.
I can't believe the guy who made this is like a total psychopath.
He's
I mean, not this video, but
no.
The guy who made this is actually probably normal.
Actually, yeah, I think it's like this looks like it's one of those old Amigas. I love these.
Yeah,
I don't really know what he's watching there in his eyeglasses.
The Dilbert guy's basically like a PUA, like a pickup artist kind of.
He's a pickup artist.
Really?
Gigantic, right-wing dude.
That is so cool. But the right-wing thing I would understand.
But weirdly alt-right, he's a very odd human being. He says some very incendiary things.
What's the best book on David Bowie, Marcus?
Well, if you want to get like a really comprehensive, the complete David Bowie is really good. But I mean, that's if you want to go fucking nuts and want to know everything about David Bowie there is.
All right. At the Zeppo, that's your answer.
For people out saying he should get a restraining order, his mom sent him to rehab in Canada.
It's gonna be fine. Otherwise, we wouldn't joke about it. This guy
I'm
is
not in any danger yet.
No. I hope the pit bull's okay. Honestly, that's
Please don't kill me.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I like that. I love this video. It gives you the underbelly of Dilbert.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll let you go if you can tell me which came first. Ranch or Cool Ranch?
Ooh, ranch.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have a nerd ranch to have a cool ranch.
What?
Ranch. Flavors. Yeah, no, I know.
Ranch?
Yeah.
Or Cool
I'm
Ranch?
going ranch, brother.
Yeah.
Ranch?
Oh!
Stupid
Oh, man!
bitch. I can't believe how dumb you are. Jesus.
I'm taking that kind of personally because I don't think I got that far in this video.
Motherfucker. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you I always loved you.
All right, everyone. Well, there it is. Thank you so much for submitting all your videos. It was, I mean, I thought those were just great.
I thought those were awesome. I had a great time.
Absolutely. So thank you all so much. Hail yourselves. We love you. We'll be back here, I guess next wait, oh my God, I don't even know what's going on.
We'll be back next week.
Okay.
Yeah, but all three of us are going to be together in Los Angeles next week.
That's right.
So we'll have a proper last stream on the wall.
Oh, we can all touch each other.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. All right, everyone. Hail yourselves. Watch me on HLN tomorrow. Sue Costello Across America. 12:30.